Hello and welcome to RE Master Talks with Amit Vats, a series of candid interviews with individuals from the RE and clean energy sector. Today, we have a young and dynamic engineer from electronics and communications stream who has been with RE sector with the likes of Tata Power Solar, Godrej, REC, and now FIMER. I welcome Ms. Upasana Boruah, Head of Marketing and Communication in India and South Asia. Welcome, Upasana.
Hi, Amit. Thank you so much for doing this with me. And it's a pleasure to be here today.
Pleasure's ours, Pasna. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Pasna, there was a time when the industry was dominated by men. Now that we have a subsequent number of female representation in the sector, how has been your journey so far, and what interests you in RE and clean energy sector?
Thanks, Amit, for reminding me how old I am. It's been, I think, more than a decade now in the RE sector for me. And I'm just a small town girl coming from Guwahati and then making it big in this world. It gives me immense pleasure now to see there are so many female representations in the industry in every department. There was a time when women used to be only at the back end or the HR functions. The more kind of the back end thing, but now we see women from all walks of life representing across all sectors and all functions. I remember browsing a few days back and I saw a post, where I don't remember the company, but there was a solar plant inauguration in one of the sites in Gujarat or Rajasthan. And the inauguration puja or the ritual they do, it was all done by women engineers. They were in their PPE kits and the safety helmets, and
True, true.
they were putting the puja rituals on the inverters, on the modules. So time has changed, yeah, and it's been a great journey for me too personally. I think I should really take this opportunity to acknowledge, the number of mentors that I have met on the way and learned from them. Learning is a continuous curve; it never stops, and I'm still learning, different aspects of things, different functions of things. So it's been a great journey for me so far. And coming back to your question, what interests me in the RE sector, I think the best thing about working in RE sector is you can actually make a difference in people's life. We are taking a step towards creating a more cleaner and sustainable world. Even at FEMA, like we are committed to, serving to serve the growing demands, I would say, with clean and affordable energy, which truly benefits people and places. If you take the RE or the solar sector, community-based solar initiatives can actually have a lot of positive social impacts, be it, decreased heating bills for low-income individuals or decreased dependency on grid, improved environment with reduced pollution and even job creation. So there are different aspects to it. So it's a great sector, and I would love to see more women coming and joining in this sector. I think it's a very lucrative career way forward.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Upasana. In fact, we are very proud of all our female colleagues and who've been part and parcel of our RE
Yeah.
sector. In fact, we've been actually working with you and with a lot of our female colleagues with for women empowerment, and we actually want a lot of women to be part of the RE sector. So
Yes.
pleasure
Yes.
listening to your views. So how do you see the industry transition from the brand Fimmer's perspective?
Industry transition. Okay, now see, FEMA itself is a very well established, company, established since 1942. We were into welding services, and then of course into the now we are into inverters. So if you look at it, the industry has grown so much by leaps and bounds in terms of technological advancements. There was a time when there used to be a few inverter players. We used to make the big central inverters, big in sizes, and now we are moving forward to more on the string inverter side. Now we have capacities as big as 350 kilowatt available in string inverters. So yes, the technological advancements have been huge. As we go forward now, we see a lot of companies transitioning into e-mobility and storage. So I think storage and e-mobility is the next big thing in the market. So we also see, a lot of integration with respect to artificial intelligence or blockchain, which will help creating the specific solutions for the market. So yeah, I mean, we are having a lot of technological advancements. So it's good to see that. I'm not able to hear you.
I'm sorry, my
Yeah.
fault. It was on mute.
Yeah.
So, what has been the recent projects FIMER has done in India, and any recent innovations or product launches from the company?
So, FEMUR in India, if you tell in India, FEMUR was erstwhile ABB a few years back. We have been in India. I mean, we are one of the first players in the inverter sector to be in India since early 2010, 11. So there was a time where there used to be very few inverter players, and we have, developed this market. We have grown into this market. Last year itself, I think FEMUR India, we did almost 2 gigawatt. We clocked 2 gigawatt. So yeah, it's been a good year so far. In terms of new product launches and innovations, we invest heavily into R&D. We invest heavily into R&D. We have 3 R&D centers. We have too many people working for the R&D. Last year, we launched one of the most powerful string inverters, the 350 kilowatt. So it's a ultra high power module ready. That means it is actually compatible with very high power solar modules which are coming out in the market. And the efficiency of this inverter is more than 99%. So the overall, you can say this will be generating almost 30% savings on the transportation and the installation cost. So that is one of the product which we launched for the utility scale market. In other things, yeah, we've also launched a new power platform segment for the residential inverter market. It's a single and a three-phase inverter. It also comes up with battery backup solutions. Hopefully, these inverters we will be seeing available in the market from next year. So we will have the Power Uno and the Power Trio series, which will offer a wide range of power options from 2 to 8.5 kilowatt. And the Power X battery also will come with it, which will be available in configurations of say 9.6, 12, and 16 kilowatt hours. It will be also extendable maximum up to a 48 kilowatt hour configuration mode. So yeah, these are some of the new innovations that we have done from our side. And last year we also launched we have a EV, charging stations, especially
Right.
for the e-mobility. We have 2 lines basically: the AC line, which we call the FEMUR Flexa line, which is available in both a wall box configuration and an AC station configuration. It starts from 3.7 kilowatt to 22 kilowatt. And we also have the fast charging or the FEMUR Electra DC line, which we call. It will be available up to 150 kilowatt. So we introduced those 2 lines. In fact, FEMUR has been active in EV charging since almost 2017. Globally, we have done over 54,000 chargers we have installed. So in India, we
Wow.
started from last year. We've done a few very prestigious projects. Like we did one installation at Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore. We
Hmm.
installed a 5 kilowatt plant with one React 2 inverter, which is again battery, storage solution kind of a thing, and a charger. And of course, we've also expanded more into the neighboring countries. I think we are doing fantastic in Nepal, Sri Lanka. We are trying to enter Bangladesh. And of course, we have a separate team looking after the MEA market and the Asia market. We are all doing fantastically well. And we also have a very nice storage solutions. I mean, inverters for battery energy storage system, BESS systems. One of the very prestigious projects we did, I think, last year. It was commissioned in the city of Modhera. That's the Sun Temple city of Modhera. We did it through Mahindra Sustain. And we have supplied 1 megawatt inverters of PCS almost into 6 numbers. So it's a very prestigious project. So yeah, there have been a lot of projects we've done, and we will continue to do so and serve our customers.
Definitely, definitely. So that means there are a lot of things to be, which are coming in for a from
Yeah.
FIMER's side. Yeah.
Yeah, basically we have the entire portfolio, right, from 1.2 kilowatt small residential inverter,
Mm,
in the string inverter up to 350 kilowatt, and in the central inverter category, of course, we are one of the top three suppliers in India. So
wow.
we have from 1 megawatt up to 5 megawatt. So we've done a lot of, I mean, most of the end users or the EPCers or the developers are our customers. We are serving them since many years, and the good thing is they are all our repeat customers, because uh, the product portfolio is wide, exclusive, and the products are of very high quality.
True.
So if you use it, like, yeah, of course, you will come to know the difference between us and the other players.
Great, great, great. So wish you all the best with FIMER,
Yeah,
and
thank you so much.
all right. So just another question. What I have in mind is that you've been part of industry for a long time now. So
Yeah.
how has been your experience with the RenewX per se, which is South India's biggest renewable energy expo and conference, and then ARIA, which is Asia's most influential renewable energy expo. So what has been
Yeah.
your experience so far with networking or probably business associations, knowledge content,
Yeah.
etc.?
So I have been attending REI, I think since 2009 or 10, since I joined the industry, as far as I can remember.
Almost from inception now.
Yeah, representing different companies, and good you mentioned it, because like how we missed participating in REI past 2 years.
I
So,
know the
because of
pandemic.
COVID and the
Yes,
very
yes.
unfortunate pandemic situation. Of course, last year again, we were in a little bit of a confused state of mind whether to participate or not, and we decided to skip it because the third wave was, impounding on us. But hopefully this year we will be participating again. We look really forward to, participating and meeting all our customers. It's mainly, meeting all the industry stakeholders, networking with them. It's a great platform. And I've also participated in RenewX. Last year we did RenewX with you in Hyderabad. It was a great event,
Right.
it was beyond our expectations, actually. The turnout was so good. This year we also did the Sri Lanka chapter with you guys. It
So
has been, it was great. We got a great feedback. The quality of delegates and, the participants were exceptional.
thank you.
In fact, I should request you that you should also hold such kind of events in Nepal or Bangladesh. It will give a very good mileage to, the people out there also. So it's been a great experience with you guys, working with you guys, and I've known all of your team members also from a long time. It's been really great, and hopefully we will continue to work together in the future.
Thank you so much, Upasana, because giving more ideas to continue our renewable
Yes.
energy growth chapters in Nepal and
Yes.
Bangladesh. In fact, see, we've always been looking out for markets to take our stakeholders to various places and get them the best of benefits. In
Yes.
fact, Sri Lanka was excellent. The government machinery over there, the utilities, the utilities, and the individual stakeholders. So everybody benefited.
Yeah.
I think all of us, you and me included, we were at the right time over there when the country was going through financial and
Mhm.
energy crisis. So
Yeah.
this is the time whereby everybody has to step further for renewable energy and clean energy.
Yes.
So good, we'll give it a thought for Nepal and
Yeah.
Bangladesh as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. So last but not the least, you've been part of the industry, you've been at home. So how do you balance your home and work life, Upasana? What keeps you sane?
It's I think post COVID, it's been much more of a relaxed life for most of us, because we are working out of home from such a long time. Recently our offices have joined, I mean, opened back. But I've always thought that balancing work life is one of the most important things. You should never let stress get to your life, be it because it ultimately affects your health. And I just like to chill out, you know. I do a lot of traveling. I've been traveled over 10 countries so far.
Oh,
So
very
Europe's
nice.
like my favorite destination. I'm just waiting when I can get a stamp on the passport again post COVID. So it's very
Great.
important to indulge in, you know, self-care activities, you know, do a little bit of maybe a workout or yoga or meditation or whatever suits you. So maintain that balance. Yeah, that is like the key to a good and a healthy life.
Great. So on that happy thought, no, we'll wrap this up. And thank
Yeah.
you so much for this candid talk, Upasana. Always a
Thank you
pleasure
so much for
interacting with
having me.
you.
Yeah,
Always a
thank
pleasure
you so
interacting with
much.
you. Wishing you
Yeah,
all the best in your good times. And
thank you so much.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Amit Vats from RE Master Talks. See you soon with more interesting discussions. Thank you so much, and you have a good day.
Bye. Thank you.